Yo, what's good, everybody? I'm Jez Dior. I'm out here with Knox, my boy, my motherfucking brother. He doesn't talk much. Something wrong with him.
Let's do it over. Let's do it over. Let's do it over.
No, fuck that.
I thought you were gonna make me introduce myself. I thought I was gonna introduce myself.
Well, I thought you were too, but you didn't talk.
Well, you didn't let me talk.
We're on tour with Azizi Gibson. We're out here in Chicago. We're about to show you where we live and what we doing. You know,
where it goes down. That's where the magic happens.
This is the front. This is the front side. This is the north side. You know, we're in Chicago right now. This is the north side of our shit. That's Maury, our driver.
How you doing, guys?
I've known him since I was a little kid, you know, so we got a trusted driver up there. And this, oh wow, that's a big vibe of the front. This is actually something we've been talking about on Instagram a lot. This is Ozzy 4Ks. This is the official jawbreaker, and you see his giraffe tongue on Instagram a lot going in on this. So this is a big part of the front. Actually, mostly what happens going on the front is this, just a lot of licking going on with this. And then, yeah, sometimes it's Knox, sometimes it's me, sometimes it's Ozzy up in the front. Actually, Knox doesn't give them much time.
Yeah, but I'm throwing up.
We hide some extra PlayStation controllers in here. For the gaming, you know, we got controllers up in here. Actually, this is Ozzy's special one that I think he didn't want anybody to know about because it's got his grips on it. Yeah, we just, up here, this is sort of probably the worst seat. So I don't like to sit up here that much. Knox doesn't sit up here that much, but yeah, I don't know. This is the front. This is the front. This is where Brian's at. He stays all the time up in the front.
Stay focused.
Driving us in the wrong directions and shit all the time. You know what I mean?
Taking us 3 hours to get to 1 hour destination.
We'll go 3 hours out the wrong way, but we've always made it. We've always made it on time. So yeah, that's the front.
Usually, what I do is listen to this guy and wait for him to ask me to go take a piss, because we have to stop at least 10,000 times to go anywhere. If it's supposed to take 4 hours to get anywhere, it'll take us 10. Seriously. No matter what. No matter what. Entertainment, whoever's in the front is usually the DJ. I'm usually hanging out here. Usually this is my seating area right here. This is how I sit, either like this or like this. Depends on what we're doing. And then, yeah, that's basically it. That's the front.
Jez sits right here.
Yeah, this actually is where I sit.
That's where he sits.
Yeah, you sit there.
I usually sit. Well, sometimes we switch. Yeah. Depending on who plays video games.
We have this guy. I don't know how the fuck it works. We have this thing, but we don't really use this. We play games all the time, but we haven't used that actually once. I bought this thing a while ago. It's fucking heavy duty. And so we put our PlayStation in here.
Yeah, whoever's here usually sits in the middle.
And so we prop it up like this, and it'll be on my lap. And we got the TV set up right here. We got the PlayStation right here. And it's great. It's perfect. It's like I'm back at home on my couch, so I'll be playing FIFA right here. You know, beating everybody. Basically, the biggest rivalry on tour so far has been me and Maury. We've been the only ones really playing against each other. And I think if we had to tell the truth, we've played 6 games so far, and I think it's 5-1 to 1.
It's about to be beef right. It's about to be beef right. He's like,
I think it's that's true. But ask him if it's true, because that's 100% true.
It's true, man. Whatever.
Yeah, but we won in ping pong though.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
He won. He beat me once in ping
quiet,
pong.
bro.
He beat me once in ping pong. But we're running the FIFA. We're running the FIFA all day, and we just downloaded the new Black Ops, the new Call of Duty. But we haven't been able to get like good enough Wi-Fi anywhere yet, so we haven't played it yet. But basically, so it's just been mainly FIFA. Knox doesn't really play video games.
Yeah, I know. I'm not that cool. We play a lot of 20 questions. And,
yeah, we get creative.
Yeah, we get creative back here, and I tell a lot of jokes, and they laugh at my corny ass jokes. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers laugh at that shit.
We did watch that.
And then we do play PUBG on the phone.
We do play PUBG.
We play mobile PUBG. We'll probably burn any other rap group on that.
Yeah.
Like anybody that else is tomorrow wants to run PUBG mobile with us, they're done for. But
we actually got a victory while he was throwing up. Yeah, it was.
But other than that, yeah, we're just kind of playing FIFA, and nobody really wants it with me. Tour is fucked, so you gotta throw the piss out the window sometimes, and I have to pee the most out of anybody, and this is the easiest access to either get out when you're at Waffle House and you gotta go pee. You gotta open the door, running up in the Waffle House to go pee, or sometimes you gotta toss a little ting out the window. I love the earth, Don't get me wrong, I make mistakes sometimes, but it just happens, it falls out of my hand, it goes out the window. So you gotta do that sometimes, you know, so this is easiest access for the person with the smallest bladder. Febreze is great for when certain things happen. I won't say names, but sometimes people eat some burgers and it comes out the front side into a bucket.
Shit happens
violently.
It's tour life.
Sometimes you get food poisoning and it doesn't smell so good in here. And then, so that's what the Febreze is for. Oscar likes all different sorts of types of Jack Links, beef jerky, as you can see. We got the peppered, we got the teriyaki.
You spent $8 on that in Tennessee.
Got that.
Stuckies, at Stuckies.
You know,
man.
you'll never. I didn't even know this was in here, but you'll never know when you need some ranch. You'll never know when you need a starlight candle. And actually, this is how I broke my iPhone yesterday.
I'm the mayor of Knoxville, so we try to, you know, pop off fireworks up in Knoxville, get instant karma, you know?
Yeah,
I
literally got instant karma. We were in a Waffle House parking lot, and I was chasing him with the fireworks, shooting it off.
Didn't catch me, he didn't catch me.
Didn't hit him once, and my phone fell out of my pocket, and literally the front of my iPhone came off. I get it. So what else we got in here? This is essential. This is essential. The Diet Pepsi is the mix that I use with my Jack, which is very, very important to me. So we got the Diet Pepsi in here. I think these are Brian's sunflower seeds, the cracked pepper ones that he gets. I just tried out the buffalo wing flavor, which was
Whatever's the most exotic is
pretty spectacular. I always like to try the weird flavors. What else do we have in here? Oh, this is kind of cool. We got the Virginia Black, which we haven't tried yet. We're probably gonna try this tonight. This is Drake's whiskey. So shout out Drake one time. If you ever want to get on one of my songs, I wouldn't mind it. You know what I mean? So we got that. You know, just plug Drake up one time. Whoa.
Oh,
Pause. That didn't sound right.
that was funny.
This comes in handy
Every morning?
every day. For one of us, at least. When you drink a lot, sometimes you get stomach problems and tour life.
I'm not gonna say it.
Don't disclose that.
There are so many fireworks down here.
There are a lot of fireworks back here.
Actually,
fireworks.
funny
Oh, this
story.
is mine.
Fucking gunpowder fell out in this seat, and yesterday something happened, and
So where are fireworks? So
it
we
popped on his hand. It was crazy.
And also, if you're in the van, I have to ask you, you want this? do you want this? Because none of us want
It's
this.
the reject drink, and no one wants.
Nobody wants this.
So we stopped in, where did we stop at and get this at?
The world's biggest fireworks
The
store.
world's biggest fireworks store somewhere
in Georgia.
In
That's
Georgia.
what they said.
And then we got this and we just randomly went and got a bunch of fireworks
Wow.
and been shooting them off random places. Taco Bells, you know, Waffle House parking lots,
Random
radio
broken houses.
stations, random people, you know, wherever we can get it. But we haven't got arrested yet, so we are
Thanks,
on the
Lord.
roll with
Knock
that.
on wood.
Knock on wood.
Whatever that is.
About to pop off. Got some PBRs back here.
I haven't seen anybody drink any of this.
I took a couple.
I drank 1 at 7 in the morning before the radio station.
It's like breakfast coffee.
You know, this might be essential. We haven't really drank most of that yet.
Nobody's
drank
sure if
that.
that's actually.
But we
tea like
should
this.
drink this. Exactly.
No, I was done in DC. I needed that bad. Fucking Jez saved my life. Fucking 5 o'clock in the morning, went to get a bird.
Yeah, some people should know about me. I'm a nice friend. I was in DC at 5 o'clock in the morning, skirting out because it was fucking sleet on the streets
On
a bird scooter, trying to find this motherfucker Pedialyte and Pepto-Bismol. So just know if you need something and you're a nice girl next time, you know, holler at me because I'll wake up, ride a bird, scoot around the streets and find you something. I'm Jezzy, baby, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Y'all want to see my back door? So, this is the bag. I look like a hick. I'm like spitting shit out my mouth with my fucking my plastic bag. So, this is the bag. This is where all the gear goes normally. We got merch here. We got this is, I don't know whose this is. This is all Knox's clothes. This is all Brian's clothes.
Where he keeps his guns.
This is some of my shoes. My fucking my bag's in the venue. Got Brian's shoes there, but this is normally where the drum set, the guitar,
My skateboard.
skateboard, which looks like we've lost it.
Don't say that. I don't see it.
I don't see it. Yeah, this is the
there it is.
this is the tour skateboard. This is Oscar's. Kind of doesn't really get used that much because we're just take too long when we're pissing and don't really have much time to do anything. There was a cooler back here. There actually was a few coolers back here, but we broke them all or threw up in them. And so, yeah, the back was just mainly used for storage. I'm trying to think about anything interesting happening in the back. This girl, she was so nice, big fan. We didn't get any water to put the roses in, you know, but very appreciative. We kept them. Thank you. Thank you guys for checking out our amazing home for the next month. I'm Jez Dior. My new single, Nobody Knows, just came out. I'm on tour with Azizi Gibson. We're going till November 16th. We finish in my hometown, LA. You can get tickets at jezdiormusic.com. And yeah, I would love to see you all come out, and maybe someday you could reach our crib, you know what I'm saying? So come through, hang out with us. We got a couple spots left. You saw there's only 5 of us. I think we got 2 spots left, so anybody wants to roll with us, we're here. Let's go.